It was August of last year when Hurricane Harvey hit the Gulf Coast. This year, Houstonians are still trying to recover after the monster Category 4 storm dropped an historic 51 inches of rain, destroying everything in its path. Mayor Sylvester Turner and city council officials have been working tirelessly to get federal money to start rolling in to help those most affected. We sat down with Councilmember Amanda Edwards regarding the latest update.
We were able to remove a lot of the debris fairly quickly in order for residents to feel like their neighborhoods were returning back to somewhat of a normal situation. What happens is that now we have a lot of turmoil and people's lives are still, in disarray inside or behind the walls of their homes. And so you have a lot of people who are either living in homes that are still needing sheetrock or further remediation. You also have people who are living outside of their homes and working on them from afar.
The biggest challenge now is getting the federal funding to kick in order to rebuild and put people's lives back together. The federal government was considering a $81 billion package for disaster relief. However, that also included Florida, Puerto Rico, and California. The estimated damage in Texas alone is more than that.
It's not enough yet. The state of Texas has gotten already about $5 billion. And the estimates state that it could be anywhere of between $60 billion to over $100 billion that the state could possibly need.
According to Edwards, Mayor Turner and City Council just approved a $494 million deal to make some temporary improvements.
We just approved about $494 million to come in to provide things like temporary RVs, things like that, temporary solutions, but these are not the long-term dollars that we really need for flood mitigation projects and for long-term housing.
In the meantime, Councilmember Edwards said that at least 12 neighborhood relief centers have been opened across town.
They are open in communities and areas that have obviously been affected or damaged by Harvey and the flooding. And so the purpose of it is to have people have an opportunity to get case management. People get their questions answered about housing needs, get questions answered about where they can find free legal aid services, and just a full spectrum of questions that people have, connecting them to the resources that they need.
If you would like more information about the location of the centers and the hours that are open, you can log on to www.houstonrecovers.org. Mariano Yanguren, HTV News.